What's going on, people?
The TriadZone in the building.
We in the building.
We got Xavier here too. Hey, Specs Howard's
Hey,
on.
what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Class of
Hey.
2019.
That's right. You know what I'm saying?
20. No, was it 1920? I'm confused.
No, 19.
BMA 19.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
19.
been that
19.
long. You hear me?
Already.
2 years.
And we had fun in
We
that
had
class,
fun.
didn't we?
We
It
did.
was definitely a roller coaster.
Wasn't it?
Definitely a learning experience for people to develop patience.
Okay.
Definitely.
And just adapting to like different things outside of your realm. You know, you have to like as times are growing now, like
Yeah.
it's evolving quickly, like because everything is virtual now. So
Oh my God.
I felt like it worked out in place for us because
Yeah.
of everything. So it created a revenue for us.
Right on
you know,
time too, wasn't it?
Right on time.
So-
Everything happened for a reason.
Tell me, didn't we do a topic on
Yeah, we
everything
did.
happened
We
for a
happened
reason?
for a reason. We did.
Boy, if you
okay.
not up in the spirit, he up in the spirit,
I told
y'all.
you I became one with myself a
Hey.
lot more. So I feel like my journey has been like a completely different. So I think I'm a lot more wiser.
Are you
and into it.
calmer?
I'm a lot more calmer.
Are you?
I would say.
Really?
Mm,
Well, I don't know.
He might
I ain't
have
seen you in a
if he
minute,
had
so
to
it might
cut
be.
somebody, he had to cut him.
You,
Yeah.
you know. No. I really tried to. I've always been to try to like talk things out first, but like I've never been. It takes a lot for me to get angry. Like I could be angry for a minute and just be like, okay, just give me my, give me my space. I'm cool.
True.
But it takes a lot for me to like to want to like just beat your ass. Like you know what I'm saying? It takes a lot for me to get there. So I feel like that comes with character development of what like your tolerance level.
Yes.
And just dealing with. I just had a conversation with somebody recently about public common sense. Like, you don't have to have common sense, but just going out in public, you at least need to be aware.
Wait a minute.
You need to know what
we
you're doing.
talked about
For
common
real.
sense again.
We did.
This is another topic that you are pulling out of yourself that we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't have common sense, but I thought they did. They just didn't want to use it.
No, they
It's
don't.
not that common.
It's not.
Thank
And
you.
that's
Say
my
that
thing,
again,
like,
Dave.
It's not that common.
It's really not common. So, like, the way I interpret it is, like, you can be however you want to be. Nobody's going to knock you. Be true to who yourself is. But, like, when you go out in public and you want to be seen in a certain light, I think, like, you should have a public common sense of how you want to be portrayed.
Do tell. Give me an example.
Respect
I've
is
never
one.
heard that.
Yeah.
Nowadays, we don't respect ourselves.
True.
As in young men and women, we don't. We don't have the respect that our elders had.
It's kind of like just take me as I am, but it's
Yeah.
like the way the
it or
society
leave
is
it.
now, like you're going to have more backlash coming at you because everybody is not accepting to people trying to really become in their own so quickly because of the pandemic, which I really feel like, where I really feel like it kind of blossomed everybody to like really get comfortable with themselves because you have to be so isolated and so many people caught COVID.
Ooh.
So they had to be alone for a while. So you had to figure out like what you had to do. So I think it's a lot of people still trying to find their way truly, but it's like it's just a lot coming after everybody a lot. So it's just like people don't know how to really, what's the best word? Take in what's going on.
A lot of people can't comprehend the situation, and I feel as being in millennial, well, I'm not even millennial, but being in a young adult in the elite age I am, I feel as people haven't sat at home or read a book like we used to read. I used to read when I was a kid. People don't read the paper, books, or whatever. We
I
have
caught
so much
myself,
technology nowadays, so it's like
Hey.
it's crazy.
Now see, now
People
we
sit
get
at
on-
home. They're not used to being at home.
Yeah.
Yes. We getting on this isolation. That was part of my topic where they said the depression of the pandemic. You know, where people are and have anxiety. They go through fatigue, hopelessness, helplessness, emptiness, loss of meaning, mental distress.
Yeah,
And
people need
y'all
people.
tell me they do because they were saying that we are, as human beings, we were created to socialize. And that being taken from us, what do you think that people can do that can entertain them or give them another scenery outside of being in the walls of the house or their job? I thought maybe going to a park by yourself, by your house, or hitting a couple of blocks for a walk.
But people are scared to go places now like that. People are scared to do that because, the high crime that's been going on over the years. But some people still do it. But, you don't see people doing what we did back in the 90s or back in, in the 80s or 70s.
But they got to become creative. Like,
They do.
They got to draw,
I
do
think-
something.
I
What
think
do you
TV has
think?
taken over.
I think
Yes.
that, and I think also people have become more involved in their work.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is about trying to get to a higher status because everybody is quickly making a come up of just some small stuff. So
Whatever
it's
it
like,
is, right.
so it's like, how are they making it? And it's like, so it's got to it's making you work more harder to keep up to a certain standard that you want to have for yourself, but still trying to still be relevant to a certain extent.
But I feel like that's mostly a lot of our generation that's doing that. A lot of the old heads, some are established and have that mindset of go getting, but some are stuck in woe is me or should I do it? Am I too old to do anything? My grandma always told me age is number the number.
True.
You get out and do what you're gonna do, whether you 70 or 25. You're gonna
That's
do what you
right.
got to do.
That's right. So do you think that it's more of an increase of people drinking more, taking more drugs, overeating?
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what
Because
I'm saying?
people
With
are
the
still
depression.
people are trying to find a way to cope. Like
And that's what it said.
you don't. A lot of people, and then on top, people are trying to find a way to cope. For one, on top of death.
Yes.
That's the main thing because for one, like when it came
It
out,
is.
people were just dying,
Yes,
just dropping
honey.
dead.
Yes.
And so it's like it's that you have very close family members to a lot of people who are just dropping dead. Like I see them one day and tomorrow, like they're literally gone. So it's that, and then catching it and having that fear and still like I might die, but then you like oh, okay, I'm
Right.
good, but then I was alone and had to be by myself for so long. 2 weeks is a long time for a lot of people. Like
Yes, it
2 weeks
is.
can be like a week for me. Like I don't mind like being like having personal time to myself. Like I don't. That's cool with me. But you don't have a lot of people that will try to take their time to just say, hey, like let me not just be on the phone and just either just chill, watch TV, try to find other things that's interesting to do.
That's another issue too. We have. I have a coworker at work, a couple people at my job, older guys, Caucasian, and some black people that have cabins up north, and they have gotten away during the pandemic and during just time back at work, and it's peaceful to get away and just have a peace of mind.
They said that.
Just clear air, just fresh air.
Practice.
You're away from the city noise
True.
and views. You get that nice outdoors feeling. You need space to get to your mind can gravitate to other
True.
dimensions.
And they were saying that relaxation, meditation is good, and try to stay away from the foods that are not good for you, and eat have a mood boosting diet to help you eat better and sleep well. A lot of people are not sleeping well through this pandemic. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they said if you sleep, that it will help you with the depression. What else it does? It combats. Poor sleep can also contribute to the depression. And it also helps you to stay away from social media when you can. But a lot of times they gravitate to it because that's the only socialization you're going to get with people.
The
Yeah.
only and then I feel like with me, I feel like I was more social before Corona.
Of course.
And now, like, the Corona happened, I just be like, like, half of y'all was not this social, and I'm not really.
Not
I'm
at
not
all.
Exactly. People are coming
So
out of the
they
woodwork.
fake.
It's
They
like-
feel fake.
They
like,
do.
I just be like,
They do.
Like, I didn't really, like,
I missed you.
what is going on? Like, I just be getting random messages. So then what kills me is, like, if you entertain it, and then they back off. It's like, first off, Trick, like, you hit me up. Like, I didn't, like, like, I feel like people get lonely and try to reach back out to people who,
Yes.
like, they can't let go. But, like, my
Or they
thing
want
is,
to
like,
party,
Yeah, like, my thing is, like, if you have your friends, like, don't try to make everybody your friends. Everybody is
Come on.
have
Everybody
a
is
different type of
a
meaning.
selection.
You have like a go
Come
out.
on.
I can hang and talk to you about little things here and there.
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
mind talking to you, but like, there's nothing wrong with that. But please be just like completely straight up with it. Like, don't try to, like, if y'all just messing around, just keep it as that. Like, don't try to be friends with somebody,
And you really not they friend.
or you don't even really think you have something really in common with them.
That's
like, y'all
crazy.
can't even go
That's
hang
crazy. You brought that
out in
up.
public. Like, come on now, like.
That's crazy. You brought that up because I was talking
You
about
can't
that
even
with a
public
friend
just say
earlier
that.
You don't even hang out here in public. Like,
I
I mean,
was
like,
talking
y'all
with a
saying y'all
friend
just
earlier.
bros.
about being used.
Yes.
That's basically you being used. You're basically using someone for their time their efforts and everything else. If you're not using them for your well-being or you just care about that person, you're using that person.
It's
And
definitely
it happens
not
all the
sincere.
time. Whether you have a fair weather friend, as they call it, you have a friend you go out with, you got a friend you talk to, or you have a friend you may cuddle buddy with. But you have that type of category.
It's a
in
connection
friendship.
there, though.
Yeah, it
Yes.
is.
You know, there's no connection or
You have
bond
connection
with
with-
them fake ones that be
Everybody
coming
have
along.
it's
But
different
no, you do have
connections
connection with fake people though. You do. But when you realize that person is fake and not for you, that's when you know to move on.
because you're gonna have to decide how
You gotta-
wanna
you
move
gotta-
it, if
you
you
have
wanna
to
keep
earn-
messing with them or not. If you can
Common
tolerate
sense.
it, then you can tolerate it and keep it moving.
Ow!
That's common damn sense.
I don't know if I can handle somebody being fake without me cutting them off immediately. You hear me? Don't be coming. At least when I met you,
What?
y'all was genuine.
But that's because you're
What?
older and you censor yourself, so you know
dang all right. I ain't got time for
you ain't
that.
got time for it. So your time is really valuable to you. You're not going to entertain it.
You guys y'all can entertain people without a problem. Like I saw, like when you did the open group at school, I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. He did that, and you can invite people over and
open
be a
group?
house. The text group. You
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
probably in it. Was he in it?
No. At first I wasn't.
No, he wasn't at first.
He
But
wasn't.
It was just
He
y'all
wasn't.
little table group. Remember?
That's right. It was
Y'all
our
little-
table.
y'all little table.
And the deal and
Y'all
all
was over
that.
there. Y'all was over there being extra and loud.
We were. We knew who we
Anywho,
were.
The ghetto
that class
table.
knew who it was.
The
It
ghetto
was.
table.
It was not. It was the superior table. But I'm not gonna say anything. And then y'all came over with y'all superiority. We allowed y'all. He welcomed y'all in, and we said it was
saying.
all right. So that was kind of him. You know what I'm saying?
Because the energy was definitely over there
Don't
near
listen.
me.
Yes,
Don't-
it
Facebook,
was.
don't listen to her.
Ooh, did you
Don't
hear
listen
him?
to her. What you say?
The energy was definitely near me.
Did you hear him? It is what it is.
He
you know
wanted
what I'm
it to
saying?
be.
He was very smart and still is, and intelligent with his responses. And you were more shallow and laid back until we got into shallow, like you wasn't up in the mix until we got
Oh, no.
into
You were more
radio.
reserved.
Yeah.
Into radio
No,
with
TV.
Keeler.
When we got to TV, I was more open. Well,
Yes,
Keeler made
I
me
did see
mad.
that.
Keeler didn't like me for some reason. I don't know what her issue with me was, but she didn't like me, and I it was tension there with her for me.
You think?
It was.
Oh,
That's crazy because I never saw it. Like I saw it more so with her with Clifton.
No, they have a bond. They're like
But
best
see,
friends.
and that's the crazy part because I know they're exactly alike. They look alike to me.
Oh
but
my
it's the
God!
dreads.
Shut up.
But I love
If
both
he
of them.
watching
but
this,
Keeler-
I'm gonna laugh so hard.
But no, because like they both look like because I feel like she is the male like they're
Yeah.
the same
opposite.
people.
Same.
Like they have the,
The
same
gender role
qualities.
switch, but
Literally.
yeah.
So I was like, I can see them getting along like completely, like just off the bat, just like
Because he's a competitor with his work, and he's a
Yes, he is.
what's the word I'm looking for? He's a
factual type of person like her.
that
Yeah.
he's a what's the
Very
word I'm looking for?
opinionated.
He's standoffish too. He was a bully. But he was so sweet. He gave me a lot of treats when he was sitting next to me.
Nah.
He gave me a lot of goodies.
Yeah, because you would take him. You were
Xavier
the
gave me
bully.
a lot of information.
You were the bully.
Maybe. But
Exactly.
Xavier gave me a lot of information.
Exactly.
And you were adorable too. But
I was
everybody
definitely
else.
almost like a teacher's assistant.
Oh my
You was a
God.
kiss ass.
He was
No, 'cause I was
not.
just good at what the fuck
Kiss
I was
ass.
doing.
Kiss
He, no,
ass.
he was not.
Yes.
He was not.
No, because
Please.
especially I really get because he talking about when it came to editing and we have
Yeah.
some class.
I was the kiss ass in Nick's class though. Like I was the first one there. I was always on it. Like he
Because
did.
you liked editing.
No, not Nick's class. Nick did the
TV?
TV. Yeah.
Okay. I forgot
Aaron
about
did.
Aaron.
Aaron
Oh.
did editing.
That's who I liked, Aaron.
Sorry,
Everybody
Aaron.
know. It was so fast. That class, if it wasn't an accelerated class, I would say, we would have.
And that was the only class that was like
I
that.
Really loved that class.
Because we had to take that break off
yeah,
because of that fire.
yeah.
If it
And
wouldn't have
then-
happened, we would have been, on point with that.
Oh, I want that
True.
book.
Because I think majority of the class was kind of off
Mm-hmm.
on editing, but everything else we kind of was powerful with. But that class, it kind of like Xavier and like Reed and stuff, they were good at it. But like everybody else, they struggled with it,
Yeah.
kind of so.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was a good class though.
I really loved the class. I really did.
I wish it was
love
actually a
everything
longer
about it.
program. It could have been a 2-year program to me.
Yeah.
I
For all
feel
that money, it needed to be a 2-year program. While you playing.
16 grand.
Okay. While you playing.
Shoot.
Almost 17, technically.
Exactly.
Okay, now, all right. Now, I know.
Student loans hit my ass with that letter like, toot. I said,
Here they go again with this. They didn't miss a beat, did they? Did they ever miss? They did not miss.
right after 6 months, boom.
6 months, they was calling your
They
phone.
was on
Yes.
you. I was like,
For real, they were calling you.
I was like, hello.
It's me.
I said, it's pandemic going on. We can't pay this right now. We ain't paying no bills.
Hello. Like they got the wrong number. You said you had a topic you was talking about with Aretha Franklin.
Oh, yeah. So
What you got on that?
this article on Shadow and Act. It's a popular website
Okay.
that talks about, black entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And it was talking about the Neo Geographic series, The Genius.
Yeah.
Their second season is on Aretha Franklin's story.
Really?
And they have Cynthia Erivo. She's a British actress,
Okay.
theater act, and she's playing her.
But you said you liked her. In
I
that
love
role.
her. Cynthia. No, I love Cynthia regardless. She's a very good singer. I didn't get a chance to see her in The Color Purple, but she was awesome in that. I heard too. So she's well known.
Hold on. So, you was talking about Jennifer Hudson too. So
the article.
you don't think Jennifer Hudson should have did
I
it?
didn't say that. The article was
That
stating.
Virgo should have.
The article was stating that Jennifer should have played both roles. And Jennifer, I think she stated in the article months ago when they brought it out into the open, Jennifer was kind of upset. She was like, I'm doing the movie. Why is this coming out before the movie? And that was a big topic about that. But the other issue is people in America aren't happy with her playing Aretha because Cynthia is, British. So it's like, they're kind of upset about
we
that.
need American. It's the whole cultural thing.
You can say that, but in the same sense, I feel like she's good for that role. She can sing. She brings the essence.
If that's the case, that's how people felt about Selena.
Selena was dry.
But I was saying,
Selena was dry as
but
shit.
I mean, but like cultural thing, you know what I'm saying? Even though you said like she's British.
No, so who played Selena?
Jennifer Lopez.
No, not the new one or the old one.
What new one?
It's a new one on Netflix.
Boy,
Y'all ain't seen that?
what now?
Oh no.
He trying to come up with some stuff we don't even know about.
Oh no, it's
You
a
supposed to
series.
talk
It's a
about
series on Netflix. I mean, it's a
I'm
movie on
talking about with
Netflix.
J-Lo.
That's the old movie, yeah,
I'm
the
talking about
original.
the old movie.
Well, what do you mean? Isn't she Puerto Rican?
Selena was
Mexican?
Dominican?
Dominican?
So the actress was of Italian and Mexican descent.
Yeah.
That played her in the original one.
Okay.
Oh.
Jennifer?
No, Christian Serratos.
Who?
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, no. They should have let a black woman.
Play Selena.
Really?
No, not Selena. It's the woman, the British woman.
I'm like,
She
what?
black. Yeah,
okay,
she not.
Okay, she gets
Yeah,
the
she
slack.
black.
She
Like,
get a
what?
pass there. No, not that.
Wait,
You was like, Tanya,
I'm
are
like
you
Selena.
crazy?
Like,
Well,
what?
no, so
Why
now,
are we gonna have
now
a-
I'm confused because
No, not I'm talking about
There are-
Aretha Franklin.
there are black British women.
Yes, it is.
I was just making sure because when he said it, I was like, wait a minute.
Okay,
I told
wait,
you
wait,
she
wait.
was black earlier.
I was into a lot of stuff.
Oh
I was
my
not
gosh.
listening to
You
you.
couldn't have
You
been
know what
listening.
I was listening to? Jennifer Hudson. When you said the other person's name, she just went out the door, literally.
Well, that's why it's a discrepancy because even Jennifer was kind of mad about
Sorry.
it. But my thing is, I feel like both movies and the series is going to be good, whether it's Jennifer or Cynthia. It's going to be good. I'm going to watch both. I want to catch on, I'm going to definitely watch both series.
We hope so, right?
It's going to be good. I think it will be good.
This should be somebody we know. Whatever.
I know. You don't know her?
I don't know her. You, Xavier.
Who?
He
The
don't know her
British
either.
black woman
No, he
that's
don't
supposed
know
to be
her.
doing Aretha Franklin.
He don't know her. I know her. Nobody care.
And
Nobody care.
I'm just saying, y'all, this is so silly, but I be coming up with this funny news. And New Jersey police responded to a call with a couple of chickens was raving havoc
Oh, shit.
and chasing customers at the McDonald's
Where'd you
parking
find
lot.
these stories at?
On Google. And this is what they said. They said that they harassing and chasing the customers and pecking tires.
You know why?
Why?
Because they don't give a cluck.
And they be mad because
They
they be having them chicken nuggets and them chicken sandwiches and they tired of them being in the
Okay.
deep fry. But
Look, I need my kids back.
that's what I was saying. I said out of nowhere, where these chickens come from? I said that is so
So
silly.
what city was it in?
This was in let me think where we at in Washington Township in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought this was the stupidest thing. I said, let me just talk about this.
Is
and
this
just
like
laugh
the country
about
part
it.
of
So
New
I actually
Jersey?
I have a phenomenal photo from when I went to Hawaii.
Oh my God.
And I went to Kauai.
You went to Hawaii? Went?
Yeah. 2005.
How was that?
Oh, it was so amazing.
That's the
I
one to
bet
go.
it was.
So
I
did
wanna go there.
but there's a KFC in Hawaii.
What?
in on Kauai, sorry, the island, Kauai. And it made me laugh. So like, and Kauai has an issue with how many chickens they have on the island, and they can't control them.
See what I'm saying?
There was literally 50 chickens
What?
looking like a gang
Oh my God.
sitting
See what I'm
outside the Kauai KFC.
Are you serious?
like, cluck,
See
cluck,
I'm
what up?
saying? We about to rock the boat. You see what I'm saying? So this ain't
if I
fake
would have seen
news.
that, I would have been screaming.
That
laughing.
reminds me. That
would've-
remind me of the
Oh,
movie Chicken Run.
You almost
yeah.
had, I almost had to get buried. Like I like literally like when I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, before I die, let me take a photo.
You have a photo
before I
of that?
laugh myself to death. I absolutely do.
Oh my
Are you
gosh, I want to
serious?
see it.
That is so funny. So I wasn't making it up, y'all.
That
It's
is
true.
crazy.
But chickens are like squirrels, so squirrels are the same way. They post up.
I was trying to remember.
Pretty
Did we
much.
talk about the
Yes.
squirrels
Or
in
like
New York City
pigeons.
last
Yes,
week?
we did.
Okay, yeah.
They will post up the same way.
or
Yes,
pigeons.
we did.
Oh,
Yes.
please.
Detroit pigeons don't move.
They got
Let's be
guns
honest.
in front of
Move,
their
bitch, get out the way.
Let's be honest. Detroit pigeons do not move.
They be like, I ain't moving for your ass. I'm
Not
gonna sit
at
here.
all,
What
okay.
you looking at? What type of food do you like most? What type of food that you can say that you can enjoy and eat it more than anything?
It's not just one thing for me. It's definitely
It's
some
mood-based.
pasta.
It is mood based for me.
Yeah, like I'm a
Are
whole
y'all
mood
serious?
baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I don't want
Like
the same thing
I
every
can
day.
do, yeah, no, like I
But
can do
would
some
it-
pasta. Like, give me Italian majority of the time, and I will be okay.
Mom.
Like I love some pasta,
Really?
like pizza, all that shit. Like I love it.
See, I'm already,
I love Italian.
dude. I'm already loving you. Like, it just made a huge pot of sauce last night.
Look,
you?
What you
Oh,
make?
yeah.
Like, look, I love pasta.
Made
Like
it from
seafood
scratch?
pasta,
Yeah.
hot
Oh
or
my
cold.
God!
Like,
Seafood pasta, yes.
Either hot or
See,
cold.
we gotta
like,
come
I
over
love
to Dave
that.
house
Or
one
like
day.
some smothered pork chops that can
Right,
go soul
we do.
food.
He got
like,
the bar.
So,
Like, it
I
really
bring some wine.
depends.
so you didn't say which one. You mood based crap and all of that.
No, but I'm mood based. But if I have a go to,
Mexican.
sushi.
Oh,
See, me
you
too.
too.
Me too.
I have to go to the right place. for
Sushi be on point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only love Sakana in Ferndale. That's my favorite place to go to.
I tried Noodles and Company,
Noble House.
and they had a
Where's that
zucchini,
Clausen.
shrimp scampi
Really?
pasta.
Dude, that's
Really?
I'm about to go.
That's
I
the
was
whip.
in Clausen earlier today.
Dude,
yesterday.
Noble House in Clausen, that's the whip. If you can get there,
How you know? Your taste buds, everybody gonna like it because you said it.
I was in
Is
Clausen
it
the
good
other
that
day.
they got a good review or what? Come on.
Try
buddy,
me.
Dave. Okay. He comes with it.
Dave ain't gonna lie. He not, but he not gonna lie.
With it.
But he not gonna lie.
no,
right.
because here's where I come down to. Tell me I'm wrong.
I haven't tried
I
it
said
yet.
nothing.
I haven't tried it yet, so I can't say.
No,
all
I am
that.
I am super picky about my sushi. Like I am
too.
Like I don't understand how people buy like
Oh,
sushi
that-
at a
Oh,
Kroger.
I can't buy that.
Man, if I'm not
can't.
A
When we talk
California
about
spring
that-
Oh my
roll.
God.
if I'm not watching
Yeah,
someone
you'll
make
like
it, I can't eat
Yeah,
it.
no.
Like that's not my thing.
Like I like Inyo. Like I went there
Ah.
and I spent like.
I don't like
$72.
Inyo. No,
Inyo.
it's too much show.
Okay, so on a 1 to 10,
It's too much
Inyo
show.
is about
I
a
give it a-
6.
Why you say
I
that?
Hell
give it
no. I give it a
Like
3.
a point or a point and a half up. Like
A
I
3.
get it there. Like
a 3.
Like I love the atmosphere. I
yeah,
love
like
the
I love
it's
the
a
whole
great little
everything. I
spot.
feel like for
I
the
worked there for
portion
2
that-
days. I love the atmosphere, but the food, no.
Yeah.
I feel like the portions
No.
could have been a tad bit bigger for how much I
No.
paid.
That's
It's like,
and that was my issue. is
Yeah.
when it comes to ROI, like return on like
Because you're
Yeah.
paying for a show. You're paying for how it's
You
how
paying
it's
for the
drawn,
luxury
for
of
the
it.
ambiance.
Oh, is it a nice?
It's
Yeah,
really
it's,
nice.
It's
like,
nice in there.
The booths are like really.
Oh, they're
deep, and
giant ass
Yeah.
like Game of Thrones booths that you're
Are you
sitting in.
serious?
But that's why I love
Yeah.
Sakana. Sakana, I've been going there since 2008. Sakana has always been a nice place to go to.
So-
Nice atmosphere, but they always change workers. I hate
So
that.
another place, Sushi Gallery, which like sounds
heard
like a
of
weird
them.
name.
Where is that
They're
at?
like
Yeah.
14 in John R.
Yeah, I heard of
Really?
them.
I've seen
You
it.
have?
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Like that's when when I was when we had the Royal Oak studio. Like that was my go-to.
You
like
have no more?
Nope, we shut it down
Why?
because I couldn't figure out how to open up a multiple studio environment
Oh,
safely.
you did mention that.
So yeah. But no, so dude, Sushi Gallery, and the chef, the sushi chef, could not have been more personable. He was a guy who immigrated to this country, had a story, would love to talk to everybody.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
What makes it so good? The seasoning. What is it that makes?
What do you
their
mean the
sushi?
seasoning?
I'm just saying.
No, no, so, like,
everybody
with-
seem to make it the same way. So what makes theirs
Oh,
so good?
no, they
no.
don't.
No.
The
See, that's what-
freshness.
Girl,
that's-
it's just
thank
like when you
you.
go get Chinese food. You
Thank
don't go
you.
to the same Chinese place.
No, I will not.
Thank you. It's the same
Exactly.
with sushi.
It's the same thing.
Like you don't go to the same soul food place.
Okay, David.
Yeah, 'cause
Like
they
I
don't-
love Mr. Biggs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I just get wings anywhere and they're the same?
Hell
No.
no. Hell no.
I don't even
I
like
hate-
chicken, but
I hate-
Can
I hate
I
Sweetwater.
don't like
Sweetwater
chicken.
is nasty.
Like, I can't do it.
Chicken.
Sweetwater is horrible.
Are you serious? You don't like Sweetwater?
Nasty. Nasty.
You don't
okay,
like it either?
Sweetwater, they're decent, but not. They're a little overhyped.
They were okay.
Brick, or is it Brick or Block? I can't remember. Block. Dude, they got some.
Block?
They got some
Yes.
pterodactyl wings.
I never had
their
them.
wings
They're-
are- the
I heard
Parmesan
them.
Holy
wings are good.
crap, those are good.
Wow.
I ain't even mad at y'all
The
on
Block,
that.
they have some really good food.
Yeah.
Really?
I
Where's
like-
that?
Right
That's
down the
right
street.
on Woodward, literally right down
Right.
the
Yeah,
street.
they're right
the
ar-
winter, the Garden Bowl.
They're right around the
Garden,
corner
yeah.
from the Comcast place. That's
Yeah.
why I know
Where
it.
Cass
Yeah.
Tech is. Selden.
Really?
I think it's a
Yeah.
street called Selden.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like They Say wings. I haven't been in a while, but They Say the restaurant off Joseph Campo and Jefferson have some really good wings.
They do.
They have some good wings.
Not like the upstairs because you can throw a party up there.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, you can.
Okay, now what about Mediterranean food? I think their
What's this
food is
place right
delicious.
here?
Street food.
Baby, I love them.
Street food is good.
Right
Street
around the
food.
corner is the one on the corner there.
It's
Dude, right downstairs. Coop,
I never had
Really?
it.
I
Dude.
never.
Wait, no, Coop is Jamaican.
Caribbean.
Oh, it is Caribbean.
Boom. Correct.
And
No,
they
she
will-
said Mediterranean.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you said
Oh.
who you say around the corner?
It's
Street food.
Street
something, yeah.
foods.
Street food, but then it's this
Street food.
what is the place called? La Express on 9 Mile and Gratiot.
Yep.
They are the shit.
Love Express.
Yes, when I was a banker at Chase, we used to order them a lot, and they falafel salad.
See, yeah,
Now I'm gonna have to remember
Oh.
that.
me
it
too,
was
because
so,
I
so
love
good.
good falafel.
It
Good
was so
falafel,
like
man.
the whole like everything was just so good for them. Like it was just like because I'm very picky, but I like to experiment with foods.
Yeah.
So it was like every time we got it, like I would order it on my own. Like it was that good.
Oh my gosh.
Like that's what got me into loving like shawarmas and stuff like that. And like really
Really?
into it.
No, it was a place in downtown, down the street from what's that bowling place over there by the YMCA? Punch Bowl.
Punch Bowl.
I'll punch
It was down right by Spectacles. They had a good shawarma, a good falafel, and hummus. They closed down years ago, but I forgot the name of it. But it was amazing.
Are you talking about taco? Hot
no,
taco?
no, it was.
Oh,
it was
did
no.
Hot Taco.
Hell no. Hot taco.
No, that was no. I know what you mean though. They were over by Union Street and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Bucharest.
No, not Bucharest.
No.
It was like a small chain. It was like one
Oh.
little small chain.
The only
Because
one I
yeah,
know
dude,
was,
Bucharest kills it.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
Bucharest.
their
Bucharest
shawarma is
Their
amazing.
$5.
shawarmas are
Definitely.
$5, and you can literally eat one and save half of the rest.
Yes,
Literally, and
yes.
just be like, okay,
And
I'm
you gotta
good
get
for
They,
that.
sports
they,
peppers
they
on
getting
it.
a killing on fat.
But the one right downtown, they have a bar.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Hold
they
on.
broke from Park
you
Bar a
talking
long
about
time
on
ago.
Jefferson?
Don't know on
No,
Columbia.
Columbia.
Oh, did they?
Street.
Oh, so the new one has one.
Yeah,
Okay.
the one, like
Yeah.
as soon as you walk in, it's on like you come in.
It's
order
on the
right
right-hand
here.
side.
Oh, so
It's
that
all on the
changed
right
since the
hand.
last time
Are
I
you
was there.
freaking
Cool.
kidding me?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
You know
Yeah.
Because
that.
I
You need to get out
loved
the
them
house.
when they were
I'm
inside Park
trying.
Oh, you
Bar.
was stuck under the
Yes.
damn bed so
Like-
much.
I know.
It was just always so
mean,
busy
Damn.
because the bikers, the bicycle people was always
I'm gonna
right
take you.
there.
I'm gonna take you somewhere.
Thank you, boo. Do y'all think tattoos are sexy?
Yes,
I have
I'm
six.
inspiring to
think,
be a tattoo
You know,
model.
on a woman.
I don't know.
and a
Do you? I
man?
got one.
You just got one.
No, I've only got one.
Really
I
got
haven't
one?
started. I haven't started my
have-
sleeve yet.
Oh, you want a sleeve?
Oh no, she's already designed it for me.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to? Do you have a sleeve?
I have half of a sleeve.
You
on
got
both
half of a
arms.
sleeve.
You
What are you
do?
talking about?
Well, it's,
From
like,
your
it's more so
shoulder?
like, yeah, no, it's not on my shoulder. It's like all to both arms, like to right here. But it's just one tattoo. But I have a tattoo inside of this one.
Does it hurt? I mean, because I got tattoos.
Then I got my
How many you
tattoo
got?
right here,
about 15, 13.
and then I have this
You
one.
lying?
No.
What are
I
you?
want some more.
Hey,
They gotta be hiding.
I had men.
Okay.
So if he was to wear a white beater and everything, you would definitely see yours.
Yeah, mine's are on my arms, but if I was wearing a white beater, you would see mine through the shirt because mine's is on my side. But
I remember you
I
showed
have
me
a
that
whole. I have 8 more tattoos.
Yeah, it's cool. I asked him. I was like, "You better show me." He was like, "I got this tattoo." I was like, "Show me where it said. I want to see." Shoot.
Yes, I remember. This was at the old school.
Yes, honey. I
Before we
wanted
had
to
the
They're
now.
not even going back to the old school.
They need to.
They're not going back.
They
Oh my
need
God!
to.
Can we talk? Okay, I need a moment for taking it back to the old school because I'm an old fool who's so cool.
Oh my God.
Tag Team just did a
Check
Geico
it out.
commercial
I hear.
that killed a part of me inside.
What do you mean?
Have you not seen the Tag Team Scoop? There it is, Geico commercial.
I think
No.
I think I did.
I think I seen something.
I think I
about
seen that.
Hold
I think I
on.
seen that.
What is it?
I did.
It's Tag Team doing a commercial for Geico
Oh.
about making desserts at this white lady's house,
Oh.
singing "Scoop." There it is,
Oh
because they're
my
talking about
God.
ice cream,
Oh.
and a little piece of me died inside.
Did it? Because
It
it was
did.
crap.
It was a sellout.
Was it?
It was a big old sellout, and I get, dude, and I'm not hating because get the money, but still, it
I seen
killed.
that. I seen that shit. I was like, this is tacky as hell.
Is it? Okay,
Tacky.
y'all. When is getting it tattoos too much? Like, you know how they get them on their face and stuff?
I feel like
And all.
depending on what your career path is, if you're going to try to keep working like these retail jobs and doing all this and that,
Okay.
if you, I had.
On your face,
No,
though, Xavier?
I don't want nothing on my face. No, I feel like that's.
You
I
better
do.
not.
No, I would
No,
never
you
get nothing
better
on my
not.
face.
I do.
No.
I would get something like on my neck or like behind my ear or something.
Okay.
but I would
I'm
never get
surprised
nothing
you
on
ain't
my-
got one.
It's in the works.
You know what,
I got
what
like
you want?
I have 8 tattoos I know that I want for sure.
Are you serious? What you
I
got
want my-
some on your back already, don't
No,
you?
I want my whole back done.
What?
I want
Hold
my-
back.
Yeah, so basically I want wings, but I want some tribal wings, but I want the hand to be inside of like a lotus flower, but it's inside the flower is gonna be 2 hands.
Oh my. My
so
goodness.
basically
It's holding the flower inside the flower.
yeah. So like in the middle of the flower of the lotus is 2 hands
Okay.
like holding where I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but
So
it's
you
gonna
telling
be
me?
it's gonna be like a family crest symbol because my parents have a rose. My mom and dad have a tattoo rose. My sister have a tattoo of a rose.
Oh,
I
I
do.
do too. That's
And then my
sweet.
great grandma name is Rose.
I'm a part of y'all family. I got a rose tattoo.
I think the rose tattoo is like not
It's the
forgettable.
signature.
It's the sign.
You know, everybody, you know,
Whether it's
it's
on your
really
boob or your butt.
it's there. You
It's
know what I'm
there.
saying? But the rose is popular. You
It
know what I'm
is.
saying? So you want to get a tattoo from your shoulder blades all the way down
I want
your
it-
blade to
No,
what?
I don't
the
want it
middle of
that
your
big,
back.
but just like the nice middle of my back.
Oh my God,
And then I want the phases of the moon
Do you?
tattooed on me. Yeah.
Lord! You want another tattoo, David?
Again, she has the sleeve already drawn up. For
Just
it.
that one, David? That's not what the one I'm talking about. Do you want more than that?
Oh no, I have like absolutely.
Seriously?
Oh yeah,
You don't have any.
I said I have 6, ma'am.
You do?
it's
6
addictive.
tattoos.
Yeah.
Tell me where
You've
one at.
seen them
Like
all
the
the
more you
time.
get creative,
Dude,
it's like,
I held
oh,
off
I
for a
want something
long
else.
time, and finally let somebody
I'll
talk me
get
into my
one.
first.
I got 6
So
And-
I hit
tattoos.
mine when I was 16.
You
when
got
I got
one
my
at
first
16?
tattoo.
At 16?
Yeah.
You
It was the one
rebellious
that
thing.
basically-
Who signed for it?
Huh? What?
They didn't have to
They
sign.
came to
You
the
know,
house.
they,
my-
it was like,
So I got my
come get
first tattoo at 45.
He's yeah.
Well, I was in the 11th grade
Uh-huh.
at that time, so I was working. So she
You
said,
did
"Well,
get
you can get
promoted.
whatever you wanted to do." No, my birthday is in September.
So that just I thought me and him talk about him being
So
promoted.
she was like, "If you can pay for it, then go ahead and get it." So I was like,
Sick.
I was
can't
working at
stand
TJ
it.
Maxx, and I just graduated Focus Hope. So I was like, "Boom."
I'm doing it.
Got me a tattoo, but I hid it from her for a long time until I just busted in her room one day. She was like,
I
"What
caught
the
you.
fuck is that on your arm?" And I was like, So after that, it was just everything just started
Tattoos.
coming after that.
See what I'm talking about?
I started when I was 18.
Did
I was
you?
down south. I was down south at school, and a girl I went to school with down south in Little Rock. She was like, let's go get a tattoo. We went and got a tattoo one day, and it was first one for me. And then after that, I just kept going.
Really?
I got 6 now. I want to get some more, but I want to find a good tattoo artist. I
You
know
got
a
vivid
few.
colors and
I know
all
a few,
that.
but
You know what I'm saying?
Mine's gonna have
Sometimes
to.
their colors be dull and all that. You be like,
It needs to
"Man,
be
what
super.
that's because
pigmented.
people a lot of back in the day that the color was different now than
Yeah.
it was now.
Okay, so now I want to ask y'all another one here. What's y'all strongest character within yourself? What you say is the strongest character trait that you have? Oh, shoot. I think that you can analyze real good, and you can analyze.
I would say I'm
quick.
I'm very observant,
I think
and I can
that-
kind of act on my feet a little quickly.
Yes.
In a situation.
Yes.
But that also is my flaw because I analyze too much. It can cause me to overlook a situation and can make me misguide my decisions or whatever my action is.
Aw.
So sometimes I feel like it balances itself out, but it's just like it's yin and yang with itself. So I learned to like try to how to like really deal with it, so that way I don't have to go.
True. It's
Have
going
to-
fast, ain't it, baby?
It is.
What you think your strong character trait is?
My strong character trait would be
I got one. I think what yours
I'm
is
very
receiving. I think you accept people
I
very well.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? You're very accepting to me. I watch y'all. You know.
I
what
was,
I'm
but I
saying?
was like that in
See
high
you
school and middle
guys.
school. I talked to anybody, everybody, whether you were black, white, Chinese, purple, Asian.
Very
I talked to.
accepting.
I would go around the whole lunchroom, talk to everybody at each table, whether they liked me or not. I would talk. I would just that's who I was.
Oh, and you still the same way. Would y'all go to a nude beach?
Of course.
You would.
This body, yaddy, 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 body.
No, I ain't doing it.
Hey, you not gonna do it.
I ain't gonna do it. No.
At this moment. But if you was right, tight, right, the way you want to be, you would do it.
I would do it.
You would
So
show
what-
your junk, and everybody see your junk.
Like I said, I'm at peace.
You
I'm
when you
okay.
do it,
Yeah,
Okay. So
I bet you would let all that out.
I sure would.
what
All
all
that
new
dunk you got back
endeavors-
there.
What all new endeavors are you guys on?
New
I
endeavors.
want to start going into business.
What kind of business?
It with health herbs.
Okay.
I want to work with that.
I can see you doing that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like you better take
I
this
can,
herb.
see I can see you being a healer.
Yeah, I want to work
She got
with
the healing
herbs.
powers. Yeah.
Yeah. You know that. That's a chance, Amy.
Okay.
She gonna start.
so funny.
She gonna start throwing oil.
That's an American Horror Story up in here.
You better
Talking about them damn chickens.
I just finished. Matter of fact, I just finished watching Sabrina season 4.
Oh,
baby.
It was so
I
good.
Just
Oh, did you
saw-
watch it?
Baby.
Oh, you
It
watched
was
some
so
on
good.
Go, baby. You said you didn't
Oh.
want to watch it because it was kind of
I said it was
It was
cheesy.
so good.
It was
It was
cheesy
not
at first.
cheesy.
And I love that they brought the aunties back, and they were the.
Wait a minute. I'm stuck on the part
It was good,
where
it was good.
the other group that was in the forest, the pagan
That's the
group.
old.
Oh, girl, you in.
Wait, you on season 3?
I'm
I
on
was about to say,
season
you in
3
season
going
three.
in, so it's the season 4 because
So
they said
season-
they had new
season 4
episodes.
is just a new one.
Season 3.
What?
Yeah, it's
It
short. It's
just
short
came out,
too.
like,
It's
last
short.
week.
It's short.
Baby.
It's the last season.
It's-
Y'all
yeah,
know
it's
that
so good.
whole series was the junk. Okay.
Oh, of course.
We're gonna keep it 100.
Wait.
The whole series.
So
was
okay, yeah,
popping.
I know because season 2 is my favorite. Season 2 was my favorite. It was crazy. But season 3, the pagans came along and took over.
And fucked everything up.
Didn't
They took over like they were
literally.
doing
What in
wrong.
season 3?
Like-
Were they still? Did they conquer them? Because I haven't gotten to
No,
that
so it's a
part
new
yet.
threat coming now.
Yeah, it's
It's a whole new threat.
the
Other than the Dark
Eldritch
Lord.
terrorists. The Dark Lord. Well, I can't tell you. I'm not gonna tell you everything.
Yeah, no, we're not
You
about
better
to
tell me
you.
something.
No,
No.
girl.
Cause that's the whole point. You gotta watch to see.
Well, what about? See,
It's gonna mess you up, but it's all gonna.
see,
All
y'all
I'm-
not like
all
my
I'm gonna-
sister. She would
all I'm
tell
gonna
me
say-
something, a
No,
tidbit or
no.
all I'm gonna
something.
say is, I love you, Lord. Praise Hecate.
Okay.
Is that what
And
they
what
said?
about you?
Now, what happened with the angels? Yeah, you with your what you
We ain't about
say?
to talk about this.
All right. That
She's
is
trying to
so
get all.
wrong.
She's trying to get all the
I know.
information.
I want
know.
to know something.
We ain't about to talk
No,
about it.
you
Now,
can't.
going
no.
off of that with the woman, they done turned her into a spider forehead with all the little spider.
Yeah, you on season 3.
So
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
about
you
to
still-
end season 3. I didn't know it was a season 4, but I
just
did
came
see.
out.
What? New episode.
It just came
That's
out.
I mean,
new
I can't
episode.
take my eyes off of this
Yeah.
this
Yeah, you
series.
can't.
Sabrina is very conflicting because it
Yeah.
deals with God and the devil, but it's really eye
But it's
opening.
life.
You got to be able to handle
You
it.
do. It's
Yeah.
eye opening, and it's not the Sabrina that we knew back in the 90s.
But it's, not
That's
like,
it.
but it's not like they're bashing. That's
No,
the thing.
they're
Like,
not.
No,
They're
and
not.
we not trying to.
They just took stories,
And people
certain
can't-
stories.
People shouldn't go there because. Or try to judge it or anything, because reality is what it is. We know that it is God and it's the devil, and that's just point blank. So the information that they give and just the action and everything, I just think it's a good series, and people need to watch it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
No,
while
but-
y'all at home through the pandemic and y'all want to find something to watch, that one right there is awesome.
Another good one I just started watching. It's called Lupin, Lupin.
Really?
It's they're based in France. I want to say, and but it's English, but it's good.
Okay.
The background, I haven't watched much of it, but I've been watching like 2 episodes. It's pretty good so far.
Oh, so which one of y'all like Tubi, Netflix, Stars,
I don't watch Tubi for
Disney
real.
Plus?
I'm subscribed to all of them.
Oh my God! No, you did.
Yes, I am.
Well, which one do you sit down and just be like, okay?
All of them.
Oh.
I literally go through every single streaming app and
Did y'all
watch
hear what
different
he
things.
said? He watches all of them.
I
mean, I
literally,
got-
I literally
don't have
watch
Tubi, but
every
I got all
single
4.
streaming
Right.
app. So what new endeavors are you on, sir?
New endeavors that I am
Baby.
starting. I'm starting new endeavors as far as besides the podcast continuation.
Yes.
Work. Starting my business. My first business, I want to start off my shelter with the homeless.
You don't want to do the food?
I'm doing that too.
Okay.
But I want to do the food, not just holidays, but when I can, and also too, I would like to start a nonprofit organization with a shelter, and nothing real big as right now, but something small for the homeless. There's people that's homeless that really have nowhere to go,
Yeah.
whether they're a mother, a man, or whatever, and I see it every day. So it's
Yeah.
I really want to give back to the homeless and people who really are who need the help and need the initiative. So it's like I really want to give that back,
So
and we should give back.
Okay, so now I want to ask you. You're going to need some sponsors. And I know the sponsors will come to help give you the different stuff that the people need.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a flyer that I have, and these people give out, I think it's FDD on Facebook, and they give out food to the people. And they got sponsored a big, almost like a food truck, almost like.
Really?
But they got nice bags of good stuff to give the people to eat. You know what I'm saying? So the sponsors, I feel like you get them sponsors, baby, you got it going on.
Right.
You hear me?
And that's
he got
the
it going. He get the right people to help fund
right.
him.
And the next
Yeah.
thing, like
And get
endorsements, yeah, definitely.
Baby, them people
Even I
gonna be-
want to try to look out for some more grants too.
Oh,
So
yes.
yeah, if anybody know any grants out there that I can sign up for and get my hands on, let me know, please.
Okay, now where would y'all like to live? If y'all could pick a place other than here, where would you like to live in the
I
world?
would love to live in either England or Paris, France. I would love to, or even maybe
Why?
South Africa.
Oh, that's a good one.
I never been, but I would. Something,
Look at your eyes.
something-
That means you clicking from place to place.
something draws me there.
Your eyes go click, 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 click. That means you going from over here, over there,
Mm-hmm.
over there. Where would you?
I have a lot of places that I would like to go. Like, I would love to go to Singapore.
Oh,
Singapore, I heard is nice.
Yes,
Ooh.
Singapore is beautiful. I definitely want to try Barcelona.
what?
Yes,
I've
I would definitely
heard of
want to go to
that.
Spain.
Barcelona is beautiful. I heard.
Barcelona, Spain. Yes, I definitely want to go there.
What about
Um,
Athens, Greece? It's nice there
I do
too.
want to go. I do want to visit the Greece culture and kind of go into there because my new endeavor is basically I'm going to try to be get certified as a life coach. That way, so
Really?
I can get my license to be a sexologist, so I can start becoming a sex therapist. And
I knew,
so
I
can-
knew that's where that was
see.
going. I knew that's where that was going.
Here
But
go
look at her.
the
Here she go.
topic right. Yeah, here it comes.
Here she comes.
Did you say that?
yes.
So, Now, in this being, you're going to come across a lot of people with all kind of fetishes and everything.
Of course.
And different things. What can you tell them to help calm down them fetishes? Because some people be out of order with them. What type of therapy that you could say that you could give a person that got like a foot fetish?
I wouldn't say it'd be a therapy to like calm them down. It'd be more so to like read your crowd, read the room.
Yeah.
And just really ask questions. Like, if you can't be really direct with somebody about, like, what your fetishes are. Like, me, I'm straight up, like, this is what I like. This is what it is. Boom, you either take it or you don't. And that's kind of what it is.
Baby.
But then you have some people.
but far as
but
being
a
sex therapist,
uncomfortable.
Not to cut you off, but far as being a sex therapist, you trying to be like Dr. What was the guy that was on TV years ago? The sex therapist guy.
I think I know exactly who he's talking about.
I forgot his name, but yeah, you're going more that direction. You're not going.
The way I want to go is for people to be more open, to being more sexually open, because I'm very sex positive. So it's like I'm comfortable with what my interests, like whatever my interests are and stuff like that. So I feel like everybody else should have that right. Even though like people talking about sex is like such a taboo thing. It's like I'm comfortable with talking about it.
What makes you so comfortable? Why are you so comfortable?
Because I feel like I've worked to find out who I was and where to be comfortable in my skin and what I like. So it's like at this point I know like you either gonna take me as I am, but I'm not gonna come off and like come be disrespectful towards you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're trying to get to like know somebody and it's on a sexual aspect, and you just ask the question, what kind of kinks or fetishes are you into? Just read. Like, if you can talk to that person on that type of level of talking about sex, because everybody don't want to talk about it.
Why don't people want... We grown here.
But, see, you said
everybody reserved.
Okay,
some people are reserved.
Like some things should just be kept to themselves, and which is not a bad thing, but my thing is don't beat other people down who is probably more open to their sexual...
Okay. So why
experiences or fantasies?
Why do they, like you said, you're open to it? Why do you feel like people are shut down? Do you feel like they won't be received? Or?
No, but that's just how some
people just feel like I don't feel like they don't feel like they have to give anything to somebody. Like they feel like that's one thing that they should keep to themselves that they don't want to give out to somebody. Some people feel like having a mystery is a cool thing. Like me, I like a mystery. Some people call me a mystery, like mystery things that like that's a very
mystery, boo. Sometimes. But sometimes you avant-garde like wow. You know what I'm saying? So that's a balance.
Yeah.
I think I might need some therapy because I think I got some fetishes too. You know what I'm saying? People be having sex fetishes and act like they don't have them.
Yeah, because I mean, like I talk to I'm open, like, because I feel like I'm comfortable enough to talk about it with anybody because I have the conversations with my mom and my sisters.
Okay.
So to be that comfortable to talk to like your parental about just sexual stuff, like not saying like I went in details about what her and my dad did. Like I don't care about that. Like that don't gross me out. Like I'm grown. Like, come on out. But I don't want to know. Like I was asking more so like her. Like just as a person. Like stuff like that interests me. Like just hearing people's like what really interests you like sexually. Like sexual stuff like just is very interesting because people's mindsets are really different. Like than. Like you right now, you could tell me one thing right now, but in your head, it's something completely different that you can imagine and like with your vivid details of your own imagination. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now we're going to hurry up. How much time we got, David? Do you got another show?
No, but you guys started about 10 minutes late, so yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so like, what about some people being tied up in them chains and all that good stuff with whips,
BDSM stuff.
You like chains? I like chains.
Yeah,
that's hot.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like that goes into like it can be a sexual thing.
And now I'm pulled back in. What?
Okay, there we go.
But I'm saying, that was on Sabrina with Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Where he was with them sex demons. You know what I'm saying?
And the cousin Ambrose?
Oh,
yeah. It was a trip.
But
God.
that's something that's stuff that I feel like with me, that sexual things translate also into fashion because, like,
Yes.
leather and fashion is just like
Baby.
leather and fashion done properly is done very good. And I
Yes.
appreciate the aspect of what people try to do
Yeah.
or the concept. Like, everybody can't do it correctly.
I would
But
say.
I just love the
No.
No, I mean it's
The
no
way,
no
like-
secret. We've sponsored the kink ball the last 3 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, like, yeah, like,
I think I heard about
the
that.
way it fits people's body, like, even if
Yeah.
you don't have a perfect body, the way it can still, like, it gives you a sense of confidence that, like, you get really, like, it's very dominant but feminine at the same time, and I just feel like
Yes.
that's very empowering, like, for people just to, like, embrace, like, have a little fun and step outside your boundaries.
Okay,
So,
so right
Dave,
quick.
Do you go
Okay.
to the Naughty Show?
I used to.
God dang,
The Naughty
Nicholas,
Show,
what are you talking about Naughty Show?
You never been?
No, what is that?
Well, hope Carl would be going
That's like okay. So the Naughty Show is to the kink ball what Episcopalian is to Catholicism.
Be more detailed, please. Cut the checks. Go into a little more detail while we got these few minutes.
No, honestly, I do it. Like I'm.
Where's the Naughty Show?
No, I'm friends with the guys that put on the Naughty Show every year.
Ooh,
Like
don't
Aaron-
tell
Aaron and those
Nicholas
guys-
about it.
yeah.
What exactly is the Naughty Show?
So it is.
fun.
It's an event that happens every year here in Detroit, and it is a spectacle that used to happen at the Russell. Now it happens at Bert's Warehouse.
No, wait, it's back at Burt's?
Yeah.
Since when?
It was
Last year?
there
Restaurant,
2-3,
party
like at least
club
2-3
like
years
that?
ago.
No, it
is
was
when they
at-
moved back.
It was at the warehouse 2 years ago when I went.
Yeah.
Club right across the street.
I mean, not the warehouse. It was at
Easter Market.
the other place 2 years ago.
What the?
When I
What
went
other
2 years
place?
ago. The over there off 75.
What do they do in the Naughty
You're
Show?
thinking of the Russell. That's more than 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Time go by so fast.
So I mean, and it's great. I mean, it just became a little bit. It became way too touristy. Put it that way.
It did.
Oh, they watered it down. is
No,
what you're
No, they
it became it became a tourist.
It was like
trap.
a circus
it became
almost.
saying. Are you serious?
It was like a circus because it was like people was everywhere and it was like
it
Just
was
looking
You
into
it was
couldn't-
tourists.
you couldn't enjoy it like how
People
you
that
could
weren't
before.
actually into
Right.
what the subjects were and what the topics
you
were
couldn't
and
be
that
as
kind of stuff.
free as you wanted because people were. It was a lot of curious minds. And
Dude, I started running into way too many people in my business life
Oh,
at
that was
the Naughty
there?
Show.
Oh,
Wow, I can see it because it became like
That's
you said
all,
it became
folks.
it was crowded.
And they're like, "Oh, what are you doing here?
Oh, what do you know
Just
about it? I'm
Checking
surprised
stuff out?
this-
You?
right.
Boy, when you
Shopping.
said it, I'm looking at you like, what?
I've been
So
going.
it's
Oh my
not
God, I'm sightseeing. This is so crazy, Karen.
Oh my
Why you got this
God.
This
bottle?
is this is just crazy.
Well,
Jesus.
I was at a
Listen,
booth.
y'all.
and
Karen, can you believe these people? Oh my God, Bruce, can you believe and imagine?
They doing.
she's
this
in
and that.
she's in the cage, naked.
Okay.
So it's not like a theater thing. So people, you just go there to watch like a strip show or something, or
Well, okay.
or can
It's
you
more than that.
interact
I think
in
it's
it?
from what I'm thinking it's more so like all the fetishes. It's
So
like-
now
it's
you're
like a-
now you're conflating dirty show, kink ball,
It's like a
and
real
burlesque.
under
Those are
fetish.
three different things.
Yeah,
Right.
like I think the kink ball. Are we talking about the kink ball or
No.
what we
The
saying?
Naughty Show.
Naughty show. It's basically like where all the fetishes.
There's a lot
come
of
and just
art. There's a
Yeah.
lot of like it's a
avant-garde.
yeah.
There's a lot of nudist things.
Where
art.
so yeah.
Exhibitionist.
So yeah, so Naughty Show is
okay.
more was always more about it. Well, it used to be about the art and the extreme and that kind of stuff. Kink ball was more about specifically the BDSM lifestyle.
Okay.
See, I've never been to King Ball. Where's that held at?
So the last couple
You know
years
about King Ball too?
we sponsored the Kink Ball the last 3 years.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Go look them up. Our logo's on them. What do you want? I can't hide it.
I see. I see.
But I mean, they were at Token Lounge
Okay.
the last couple years, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, and that's more about people that are actually in that lifestyle. Like you still get tourists, but not as many.
Right.
And it's funny because it always made me like we did a couple. In fact, last time because obviously they didn't do it this year with COVID, but the last year a couple of our shows went live from there. And it was hilarious to me. Like it made me laugh every time. Like you would see an obvious tourist couple that had no idea what the hell they were walking into.
Ooh, Lord, that'd
And-
be me.
I can imagine.
And
That would
one
be
of
you.
so
That
and
would
but the
be
best
you.
part
That would
is
be me.
one of them their eyes would light up. The other one, they'll be like, ugh.
Right.
And so be like, oh, you're not going to have a good night.
You're not.
yeah.
You might want to think about this relationship.
Y'all ain't going to last 6 months.
Y'all might want to go have a sit down and a little talk real quick.
Oh my God. Okay, right quick, we got a few more minutes. If out of all the 5 senses, the 5 senses that we have, which one would you let go of?
What I let
Out
go
all,
of?
Yeah, the smelling, the tasting, the seeing, the hearing, and the touching. Which one will you let go of? Willing to let go of?
Maybe smells.
You serious?
Yeah.
I would like touch. I was like, you can have that.
No, but I like you have to touch things, so you can't touch nothing. What are you feeling?
Oh,
How
but
you
you
It's
gonna
like
know
you
what-
wouldn't know if you
Right,
touching
you
and
wouldn't know
picking
you
this up.
touching nothing. Then you what?
I thought maybe the feel of it. You can
No,
touch
like-
it, but you won't be able
No,
to.
yeah,
No,
you
girl,
can
you
touch
talking-
it, but you want to be able to know what
You
it
can't
is.
feel.
So you talking about tasting something? You be the
No,
ate some of
I
this and
said smell
smell.
because
No.
What
feel
you
like-
say?
I feel
Because
like
we
with
all
smell-
need to see, so
No.
ain't nobody finna say eyeballs. We not
I
finna
don't
say like we
know.
can't see.
I feel like with smell you need it, but it's like if you can taste, you kind of still smell. So it's like
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
See, I knew you had some scruples in you. I knew you had some scruples in you, baby. I knew you had some. But yeah, I just we're about to wrap it up, y'all. You know, we just had a lot of fun with this, and once again, we want to thank our guest, Xavier.
Thank
It
you,
ain't- it's-
thank you. You can find me on Instagram. I am Xavier with 2 underscores behind it.
Did you hear him? Say it again, Bo.
I am Xavier with 2 underscores.
Did you hear that? Okay,
And also
y'all.
too, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. TriadZone Podcast.
Yes. And if you want to do it separately, Nick, what is your Facebook page?
Facebook is Nicholas Hudson.
Hello,
Instagram
Nicholas.
is Duke of Montreal. Duke_of_Montreal.
That's why he want to go to England and live. Y'all hear me? He is a Duke already.
I do.
Wait, of where?
Duke of Montreal.
Like I used to hang at in Montreal a lot.
Really?
Oh my
You've been
God.
everywhere, Dave. I need to hang with you.
Everywhere.
So I grew up in New Hampshire.
Really?
So
Oh.
Montreal was our Windsor.
I was about to say,
Wow.
it's not far for y'all.
And so, dude, we used to stay at the hotel at Cassel and Saint Denis Street.
Oh, why you say that so like
As
that?
Cassel and Saint Denis.
Oh.
And then the wonderful little strip club that was right next to the hotel was called the Axe, where Spider Lady was.
What?
And we called her Spider Lady because she was 6 feet tall, but like 5 feet of it was legs, and we couldn't really figure it out.
Oh my God.
Like little
I
tiny
can't even
torso
picture
and
that.
giant ass
Oh,
legs.
wow.
It was
Oh
kind
my
of freaky.
God.
She was like-
She was kind of
She was
deformed.
torso,
Ooh.
leg.
It
It
reminds
was
me of
crazy.
Gumball. Gumball.
Yeah.
The fish with.
I feel
came out
bad
standing
for
like
her.
Beyonce.
Like
That's
she could
crazy.
put her foot over, like her feet over your shoulders, but still be in the next room. It was crazy.
Oh, God.
Kind of gumpy.
See, we want to start
Did I
hanging with
say
Dave.
that? We
Dave,
gonna-
we gonna
but
hang
you
with
just
you.
said we go. Yeah.
Well, no, honestly, you clearly like you
David?
needed to hang with Dave in his 20s. Like Dave.
What
Dave-
about now?
Well, no, now
I'm
Dave's
still
a-
hanging with Dave now.
Dave is a whiskey chill.
Dave got a nice bar.
Mr. Virgo.
He can show us more engineering
Mr.
things.
McNeil.
Yes, I'm hanging with Dave.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not boring, but like I'm not as insane as I used to be.
Praise God.
I'm more calculated.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because again,
Shoot.
sponsored the King Ball the last 3 years. It's still a thing.
Yeah.
I'm
Freak.
still out there. I'm just.
So you a freak?
What you think?
I don't view it as being a freak.
What you?
I don't
You
call
a
people
freak.
freaks.
What do they
I
call?
call it just being very.
I'm done. I'm out of here. I am out of here, everybody. Did you hear what he said? It's just
Thank you
Can
guys
we have
for
some
watching-
music on
for
the
watching
exit out of
tonight.
here, David? On the
This has been the
TriadZone.
TriadZone.
Oh my God, you know about the nasty place? What you call it? The naughty zone.
The naughty show.
The
Crazy.
naughty show.
I
Did
should
you
never
hear
say
me?
that.
What
Well,
y'all
technically,
about to say?
it's the dirty show.
The
The
Dirty
dirty
Show.
show,
Dirty
the
Show.
naughty
Thank you.
show, and then we got the best sex. What is the therapist here? Soon to be. I'm gonna be
sex
sitting at your
therapist.
table, boo. I'm gonna be sitting on that couch because I'm gonna need some therapy. See y'all later, Harley.
Find you some sex problems first.
Shut up.
How about that?
I can't stand. Oh, Jesus. Bye, y'all.
Y'all have a good night.
I'll holler back at y'all.